Hi, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. I want to start diving into the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. So what I want to do is sort of split it up into its chakras, because we're looking at the chakras. We're not looking at it just as a tarot deck, but actually as a chakra deck. So I want to really explore this deck, and you do that by putting the cards in their chakras. Let's sort of separate. Grab your Chakra Wisdom deck, put it into its chakra colors. Let's see. So this is the first thing we're going to do. We're just going to start exploring the Root Chakra cards. So we want to take out all the cards, because we're going to each day, or every couple of days, maybe not every day, but every couple of days, grab out your deck, grab out the chakra that you want to work with, start diving deep into it. So let's have a look. We're getting there. It takes a little while to separate the cards. That's the first job you need to do. So let's do that. Nearly there. Okay, so we've separated all the cards out. Okay, so let's put away the World card, because that's all the chakras, as you can see. And we're going to put away the Crown Chakra, the third eye, okay, throat, heart, solar plexus, and sacral. And we're going to start looking at the Root Chakra. So let's have a look. We've got the Fool. In the major arcanas, we're looking at the Fool. Okay. We've got the Chariot. And we've got Temperance. Okay, so there are the three major arcanas that we're going to be looking at. The Fool, the Chariot, and Temperance. Okay, and we're going to look at the Aces. And we're going to look at the Eights. Okay, so those are the cards. 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 11 cards. Yep, 11 cards. Okay, so let me check, make sure that's right. We've got the Fool, where the adventure begins. So that's what we're looking at first. So we're looking at the Fool. The roots of the Fool's gown illustrate her connection to Earth. Although they are part of her essential being, she will need to break free from those roots in order to travel the path ahead. The journey begins with her, and she is us. Okay, the first Chakra Message. The first chakra card reveals our arrival with the beliefs, challenges, and natural characteristics we receive from our genes, and so fits nicely into the grounding aspect of the Root Chakra. Our roots are where we source our life from. Transplant your roots and change your life. Indication: rooted in beliefs that you will need to break free from family restrictions, choosing a new route in life. Keywords are beginning, journey, risk, naivety, starting afresh, newness and bravery, with reversed being staying stuck in the past, feeling isolated, chronic health issues, indecision, staying connected only to what is familiar in the present. The planet is the sun, the self, survival, our basic nature inherited. The Fool in the first chakra is like your sun sign. It is your basic nature right now at the time of this reading. What is your current outlook or your temperament? Meditation, if there is no need to stay attached to a past that no longer defines you. Is it time to choose a new route? What kind of foundation do you need to build your life? Your next steps. With no knowledge of the world or what she will need, the Fool will venture on to discover her emotional power. If feelings are conjured, will she need a magician? And will you? Something to reflect on when you look at it like that. So the Chariot, so when you're looking at the first chakra, to me this is about survival. It's that sense of the fight or flight response. Are you able to move forward on the new beginnings? Take new steps? You know, am I taking new steps on this journey? Okay, I know there's a lot more to it, but I'm just trying to be, I'm just thinking out loud for myself. Okay, the next one we're looking at is the Chariot. The Fool begins her life. I'm not going to read all this. I don't know if I'll read all this out. At first glance, it may appear as if the Fool is not aware of the Chariot. Close examination reveals that she is in a meditative trance. She is magnetizing the Chariot from the heavens, yet she is unaware of her own power of manifestation. So this one here, the shadow emerges. Okay, first chakra, because we're looking at the chakras, aren't we, really? The first chakra message. The shadow emerges here in this revisiting of the first chakra. The Fool, no longer deeply rooted, is free. There is a sense of security when you are feeling grounded in what you are bringing into form. Creating a new foundation no longer tied to the past means stepping and creating your own platform. You are ready whether you take a risk or not as a choice. Yours. Rooted in beliefs that you will need to break free from family restrictions. Choosing a new route in life. Allowing your shadow to emerge. I find that, like, I understand it, but for me personally, I find that message very one-sided. I feel like there's many more layers to this card when you're looking at the Fool as sort of moving forward with contemplation. Yeah, she's no longer tied to the past, she's stepping forward. I get that, but the indication card is sort of with family restrictions. It's a bit, I feel like there's more to it. Choosing a new route in life, allowing your shadow, yeah, choosing a new route in life, okay, yeah. Keywords, ally, forging ahead, risk, starting over, not knowing where help is coming from, and staying open. Reversed is hiding, escaping old ideas. It's the sun, planet of course. Meditation, true power comes from. Okay, next steps, assessing our shadow can feel emotionally foreboding. The tendency is to attempt to jump ahead and use our third chakra to tuck pain away. This requires emotional strength, not mental strength. Will the Fool be capable of this? No, not yet. Okay, for me, I feel the Fool is all about, like, she's stepping into the journey. She's starting, she's beginning anew. She's allowing herself to step out of the darkness onto a new path. She's finding out who she is. This is a reminder to stay grounded in some way. Here we have the Chariot here. This contemplation on where she's actually going. She's deciding on the direction she's actually moving in. She's feeling very meditative. in moving in that direction. Then we've got Temperance next. Temperance to me is a sense of blending things together, this way of moderation. So let's have a look at Temperance. Okay, the Fool as an angel. Okay, in this card here, she's now become an angel. The shadow period ended with the 7th chakra card of death, and now the Fool opens up to personal ascension with Temperance. The Fool in angelic form now has wings. The energy flow between the cups calls for a mixing of elements. First chakra message. Situations that appear tempting or easy can send us... Okay, just have a thing to do. Right, okay, chakra message from Temperance. The Fool is an angel. Situations that appear tempting or easy can send us hurting back into lower vibrational energy. Here the Fool's here is a true second chakra of orange, indicating that she's operating from her feelings, which may indicate the lack of a solid foundation. Remember, emotional confusion may indicate a need to review the prior chakra. Make sure that you are solid in your footing before progressing forward. Okay, I'm not going to worry too much about the other stuff there, but it definitely feels as though we're talking very much about being grounded. This is really important. So maybe at this stage we're not feeling very grounded as we're going through the process. So we've got the Fool who begins the journey. She steps out of the darkness into the light. She takes that first step. And here we've got the Chariot, where we find that she is contemplative about the direction that she's actually moving in. She's meditative. She's in a meditational state as she's trying to decide in which direction she's actually going to move in. She's trying to make sure that she is calm, she is grounded before she takes those steps, which is really important. Here we might find that the Fool as an angel is less grounded. She's quite emotional. She's trying to blend a little bit of this, a little bit of that, to try and create something new in her life. She is definitely feeling as though she's got to bring everything into moderation, feeling like everything is quite extreme in this journey as well. So that's an interesting aspect when you look at those beginnings here. Okay, so we've got the Aces, and we know Aces are about new beginnings. So let's have a look at the Aces as the Root Chakra. Okay, so we're looking at the Root Chakra, right? So the first chakra, Muladhara, is referred to as the Root Chakra, right? Located base of spine, element earth, color red. The mantra is planet is always the sun. So the sun represents identity. Okay, as the first. So this is about identity. So it's about who am I? Who am I during this time? Okay, who am I during this time? Sorry, you might hear the lawn being mowed. Okay, so we've got the first chakra, represents our current energetic source. The chakra is about foundation, our family roots, our very DNA, and also houses our family beliefs that may hold us back. It is an opportunity handed to us from the Creator, as represented in the Aces, or where we begin again as in the Eights. The new beginning in the red cards can reveal to us who and where we are in our journey through the chakras. So the Aces offers us the raw power of the first chakra to dive deeply into where and how we source our energy. In tarot, they are a gift from our Creator in the first chakra. They come from our familial roots. This combines two polar opposites, one from above, as in the tarot, and the other from our DNA. The first chakra invites you to forge your own path, and an ace reminds you that at this time the force is with you. These cards may indicate whether we sustain or abandon our dreams. Okay, so we're focusing on the aces at this time. So let's have a look at the Ace of Cups, the root of wanton abandon. Okay, the Lady of the Ace reaches from her internal desires to the cup of bliss. Okay, so we're looking for the Ace of Cups, which is this one here. Okay, she's reaching up here. Oh no, that's Ace of Coins, wrong one. Ace of Cups, that's the wrong one, sorry. She's reaching up towards the cup. Oh, I see. I got you here. I'm a brain dead. Okay, so we've got Ace of Cups. So she's reaching towards her cup. So she reaches from her internal desires to the cup of bliss being offered by the Creator. Will you allow yourself to do better than your family of origin? This ace represents love offered and being fully committed to the moment. Are you being ruled by your brain, or is your soul reaching away from the roots of your past? So Ace of Cups to me is a sense of, you're identifying who you truly are. You're allowing yourself to reach towards the love that you want. You're opening yourself up to that love. Okay, sorry, next one was Ace of Coins. Okay, here we got the sense of surrender. Okay, so let's see. She stands in the clouds of manifestation. The roses around her indicate growing through a challenging past. She is grounded and confidently summons creation from the dreamer's realm. Okay, so that's interesting. The chakra message. The chakra relates to the growth of your personal root chakra. This may present as an untapped skill or a personality trait that will result in a tangible manifestation in your life. Okay, so you're manifesting your potential. Okay, so we've got here the sense of the Fool as she reaches towards the cup of bliss. So she's reaching towards love. Here she's manifesting her potential. Okay, so what's next? So here we have the Ace of Wands. So she's standing with a staff of some sort. So let's see what it says. The card of confident creativity. The wand is offering from above and is summoning the force of manifesting. The universe is converging to inspire forward movement on your dreams. Chakra message. Light from the red crystal illuminates the path ahead. You're being summoned forward into your next steps. You may not see that you are ready, yet all the signs are there. Imagine them. So to me, this is like a sense of, so we've got the sense of reaching towards love. We've got the sense of manifesting your potential. Here, it feels like a sense of manifesting your confidence to move you forward. Like you're now ready to take those steps forward. You're manifesting that breakthrough of that possibility. Okay, so let's have a look at Ace of Swords, the card of mental strength. She emerges from the deep waters of her past while she's not underwater. She's not yet on steady ground. She brings protection and prepares you for an auspicious offer. Some situations require triage, not meditation. Your first chakra holds fragments of the past in your personal mosaic. When faced with a challenging situation, protecting what you are creating is necessary. Be kind, but not unwise. So to me, I feel like this Ace of Swords, I feel like she's protecting herself, she's defending herself, enabling ourselves to have a clear mind So she's so remembering this is about being grounded, okay, with your chakras. So about being grounded. So you're grounded as you reach forwards. So don't let your heart, to me, I feel like this is a sense of don't let your heart rule overall. Allow yourself to stay grounded as you reach towards the love or the bliss that you want in your life. The Ace of Coins reminds us to be grounded as we manifest our potential. The Ace of Wands reminds us to be grounded as we step forward, as we break free, we allow ourselves to move forward on our journey in manifesting what we desire. The Ace of Swords allows us to defend or protect ourselves when we are grounded, when we have a clear mind, we're grounded and we're able to protect ourselves, we're able to have a clear mind, being able to defend what is right in moving forward. So that's interesting. Okay, so now we have the eights. Nearly finished. We're going to start with the Eight of Cups. Okay, Eight of Cups here. Okay, we've got her standing here. She's got 8 cups behind her. To me, is she leaving behind those cups? So let's have a look. The card of new reality. There is a deliriously intoxicating energy that surfaces as one has created their dream, even if you loved it. The stirring is finished. You have created something from the first cup. That first cup. Enjoy what you created before starting again. You have, okay, your chakra message, you have reached a conclusion and may not yet have imagined anything beyond it. It is okay to enjoy what you've accomplished by seeking spiritual solace. Okay, so the chakra is telling us that we've achieved what we need to achieve. Be in the moment. Be in the moment of what you've actually achieved so far. Reflect and be joyful before you walk ahead. You know that there's more ahead though. You know that there's more to do. Next you've got 8 of Coins. So 8 of Coins is the card of the missing element. She has returned to finish what she perceived as work left undone. A revisitation of the root chakra. A revisualization of the root chakra. Could step back be necessary for completion? Could be a step. Chakra message. Delays in the past were related to fearing completion. This is not the same. You are relating to the original issue in a new way. Oh, so you're returning to finish a task. So 8 of Coins in this case is about being grounded and allowing yourself the ability to return to make sure that the task is completed. Okay. 8 of Wands, the card of a new adventure. The wands light the way even if the destination is not yet clear. If spirit lies on the road ahead, are you ready for your next adventure? It is time to focus on what you value. Your ambition is the necessary foundation. Is the chakra message. So if we're looking at the 8 of Wands, it does talk about the fool, the person being, you know, starting on a new path, a new adventure. So it does feel like there is a sense of, so here we have, so we talked about the Temperance being angelic, right? And she has a sense of not feeling very grounded. So she's needing to feel grounded to bring in the moderation, to bring in the sense of mixing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, blending a little bit of this, a little bit of that, to manifest your being able to move forward on the journey. Here we've got 8 of Cups, which talks about this sense of being in the moment, but knowing yet there's more ahead of you in the journey. So you've got this 8 of Coins, which is a sense of returning back to complete a task. And you've got the 8 of Wands, which talks about sort of like a sense of a new adventure. It's like you're starting again on this adventure. You're starting again on a new path. And then you've got 8 of Swords, which is the card of self-imprisonment. There is both vulnerability and safety in her captivity. Are her thoughts keeping her in place of an uncertain future, or does she have an inner dread of starting one? Okay, the chakra message: while being stuck feels real, it may be time to challenge old ideas. Perhaps these circumstances were created by family patterning. Can you source it and clear it? So the 8 of Swords is about her looking in the mirror and trying to clear away or to remove the confusion, to remove what you're blindly not seeing, so that you can see clearly about what's imprisoning you, what's keeping you captive in this moment. Okay, so there we have the root chakras. So we need to focus on these cards for the next few days and think about what do they actually mean in this moment. So let's pick up just the root chakras. Let's have a little bit of a shuffle. And maybe a good way of doing this is not just one card, but actually 2 cards. So we're picking up the first card, which is the Chariot. So we remember the Chariot is about contemplation. She's in a meditative state. She's needing to stay grounded so she can move in the right direction. So let's have a look. What's the next card that we're going to focus on today with this card? We're looking at the 8 of Cups. So here we are being meditative, being contemplative about the direction we're moving, and we're making sure that we're staying grounded. So for us to actually stay grounded in this moment, it's about being in the moment, even though we know we have a path ahead of us. We do have a new path ahead of us waiting for us, but let's be in the moment. Let's enjoy this moment before the success, before the victory, the achievement. Let's stay in this moment of contemplative energy, which seems really, really important for us at this time. Just being the moment. We know that we've got a journey ahead of us. We know we've got this possibility of success, of victory. We're going to be walking towards that victory, that success, but it's important for us to stay grounded in this moment and just be. I think that's really important. Okay, so that's today's video as we start exploring the Chakra Wisdom Tarot, and we've looked at the root chakra. So that's it for that. Don't forget to check the links down below, check the links on my channel, like, subscribe and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed.